Good morning, everyone. It is early. We're running a little bit late. We kind of overslept this morning. It happens. But today we are going to pick up my birthday present. If you guys watched last week's video, we ended it with us getting the trailer hooked up to the truck. So today we are going to go and fill that trailer. We have a long drive ahead of us. We got to feed all of the animals. So let's get this morning started so we can get on the road. Good morning, ladies. Rogue, you're looking large and in charge. If you and Cleo could just not give birth today while we're gone, that'd be great. I know it's like the opportune time for birthing babies is when no one's home. I'll get your food in a second, Gravy. You want your morning scratches? Good morning, Gravies. Good morning. Come on. Oh, you are a mud puppy today, aren't you? Aren't you? Oh, you ready for breakfast? Okay, I gotta okay. There you go. Good morning, Chonkos. Did you ready for breakfast too? You guys are always ready for breakfast, huh? Hold on. Hold on. I will get your milk. I know. Where's the good stuff? Watch your head. Come down. There you go. Morning, moo-moos. Come on, Chuck. You gonna come get the breakfast? Are you gonna come? Let's go. No, come on. Let's go, Chuck. Let's go. How did your bowl end up all the way down here? There you go, boy. Alrighty, so the animals are all fed, the truck and trailer are PMCS'd, and we are ready to hit the road. So let's go. Dreamy, breezy, we go. Easy, easy on our tiptoes. Undercover agents of the other. Beyond gravel, beyond road. Dreamy, breezy, we go. Easy, easy on our tiptoes. Undercover agents of the other. Beyond gravel, beyond road. Alright, we just stopped at a gas station real quick, but we officially have our new girl. This is Zahara. She has a crooked face, so she looks a little ridiculous, but she is a sweetheart, and she is milking 5 gallons a day. She's 5 years old, so obviously her face hasn't really affected her ability to eat and milk, and none of her calves have had the same issue. So I don't know if maybe it was an injury when she was younger, but so far when we were out on the farm looking at her, she is an absolute sweetheart. So that was one of my big priorities when we get a milk cow, is they have to be friendly and easy to manage, and she definitely fits the bill. Plus the 5 gallons a day with once a day milking is definitely a plus.
Gavin, can you go around to the other side and just kind of tap her on the butt?
There's a squirrel over here.
With a big old horsefly on her back.
There's a big old bush like her.
So,
When did the poor cow?
You guys got a new friend? Good grass?
you're going to get your nose shocked.
Find out one way or the other.
Yeah.
There it is.
Alright, so when we got Deb, I said that Deb was going to be our last cow that we would get for a while. Well, obviously that wasn't true. We ended up getting Zahara because of Deb, actually. We got Deb because we were told she was pregnant and due within 4 to 6 weeks of getting her. That was about 12 weeks ago. So we have to start drying up Susan for her to get ready to calf in December, and then we've got to start drying up Sassy for her to calf in January. And so we were hoping that Deb would be able to replace Susan on the milk stand while we were drying her up. Well, obviously that can't happen because Deb has not calved yet. So we decided to go ahead and get Zahara so she can help make up for that loss when we start drying up the other two. So that is why we ended up with another Jersey cow. Now we went with Zahara, even though her face is a little wonky. It kind of adds to her character. I think it's cute. It doesn't affect her eating in any way. I went with her because one, she was very friendly, and two, she is a very heavy producer. The farm we got her from milks once a day. They milk once a day in the morning. We milk once a day in the evening. So tonight we will actually put her on the milk stand, even though she was milked this morning, so we can get her transitioned to our milking schedule. So at 5 gallons a day with once a day milking, that's a lot of milk. So it will more than make up for when we have to dry up Susan for calving. All right, so it's been a few hours and we kind of let Z just get used to everything. We showed her where the water was, and she was hanging out with the rest of the herd. But just as we were coming out for milking, I seen her go back down the chute. So I guess I'm going to have to go and get her real quick so we can get her in the milk stand tonight. What are you doing down here, sweet girl? Huh? Everybody's up in the pasture. You're just trying to get a break? I know Chucky's been following you around like a lost puppy. Hi. Hi, sweet girl. Hi, sweetie. Alright, come on. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. I know, you're not used to the halter. Let's go. Alright, so we got her in the milk stand. She's not used to being milked in a stand like this. She's used to being in a milk parlor. But so far, she's doing okay. Huh, sweet girl. So we're just kind of letting her hang out, get used to the headlock, because she's not ever been in a headlock before. But this motley crew back here makes things a lot difficult. So just gonna hang out before we start milking. Went pretty good. She was milked out completely this morning, so we're not expecting to get a whole lot from her tonight since she's used to being milked once a day in the mornings. So tomorrow we will milk her out tomorrow evening, and hopefully we will get lots and lots of milk from her. She is a little bit sketchy of the chickens. She's not used to those. So she did get a little spooked when the chickens started to kind of hover around the feed area. But she didn't kick and she didn't try to break her way out. So that's always a win. All right, so this is what we ended up with for milking tonight. For reference, Susan, Sassy, and Red usually give us just shy of 7 gallons. Tonight we got 8 3/4. And Z is used to being milked once a day in the morning, so she was milked completely out this morning. So 1 gallon and 3/4 for a second milking in the day is phenomenal. So tomorrow I'm expecting we will probably have at least 10 gallons of milk, and then the next day it'll probably level off to about 9, and we'll probably stay there once she's on a full routine. But this is what we got so far. Need to get it in the fridge. It's a beautiful evening tonight. I wish this camera could pick up how beautiful it is tonight, but I forgot to tell you guys a little bit about Zahara. We're gonna call her Z for short, and she'll probably get some other nickname too. But she is an A2A2 cow. Like I said, she is used to be milked once a day, which fits perfectly with our farm. She calved this past June, but she did just confirm pregnancy on the 18th of August that she is pregnant with another A2A2. She was bred to an A2A2 bull. So her calf will be an A2A2 as well. We are going to have the vet out this week because I'm going to have her look her over real quick and probably preg check her just to be on the safe side, because I also want to have her look at Deb because Deb hasn't calved yet. And then we have to dry up Susan next month, so I want to just confirm pregnancy one last time that Susan is in fact still pregnant, because things happen, before we start drying her off. The same with Sassy, because Sassy is right behind Susan in calving. And then we will be setting up in a time to have Red AI'd. I've already picked out the straws that I want to use for AI this year, and as long as all the other girls are pregnant, Red will be the first one to be AI'd for the year. So that is pretty much what I've got for you guys today. If you are looking at possibly getting a milk cow and you don't know where to start, I do have a blog post and a video on questions you want to ask your dairy farmer before you actually go and buy a cow from them. It just gives you an idea of what you should ask, what you should be looking for as far as preferences for you. What may work for you may not work for everybody else. So if you haven't checked that video out, I will link it up there as well as down in the description box. And I am going to head inside here shortly. Actually, I'm going to go check on Jessie because there's a wasp nest in the greenhouse. The same wasp nest that attacked me while I was cleaning out the greenhouse. They just didn't all die. So, are they dead yet?
I hope so.
So, I'm going to make sure Jessie doesn't get stung by a bunch of wasps like I did earlier this week, because that did not feel good. So if you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. It really helps. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. We put out new videos every single week, as long as we don't die from wasp stings. So we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.